you learn to live with things for so long thinking that they're normal. And it's scary to have to go through a big change to realize that actually it wasn't. Struggling to breathe at night where I couldn't breathe out of my nose. I was constantly breathing out of my mouth. I was snoring, was diagnosed with sleep apnea and hypertension, so which are two classic things that kind of are coupled together. Almost my entire life was classified as a mouth breather as a teenager by my friends. And always snored, which I just felt was normal. I did try a CPAP for a short period of time, which I found awful. It was horrible for me to try to keep on throughout the night. I tried breathing strips. I've tried every nasal spray, the nasal strips, sleeping meds. I mean, anything I could to get me a solid night's sleep. I was looking at essentially decades of a CPAP to some degree. I was looking at high blood pressure medications, likely weight gain, and stress, other cardiac disease because of that. And I didn't want that. So the conversation started with, again, me wanting to straighten my teeth, whiten them. I didn't recognize that those things were tied into my orthodontia, my teeth, my jaw, my face. And when I came here was when I finally realized that it was all connected. Definitely was challenging, especially in the beginning, not knowing what was going to happen with the swelling, not knowing what my bite was going to look like, not knowing what my teeth was going to look like, what my face was going to look like. So, and you can't rush that. And so being patient, I feel like, was the most challenging part of the surgery. I had a lot of contact with Dr. Garfinkle. I had a lot of contact with my oral surgeon, who were all very available to me throughout the process, which helped me feel a lot more comfortable about what was happening. I can breathe, which is fantastic. I don't snore at night, which is fantastic. I love the way that I look. It certainly was a challenge to get used to, and I think any person who's lived with their face for any, meaningful amount of time will have a challenge getting used to their new face. But I also feel so good knowing that I'm going to be healthy moving forward, and I have a beautiful straight smile. I can breathe, and I have a chin. If any person's faced with this decision, it's definitely worth getting the information and learning from your providers and learning from other people who have had this experience.